following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Okay. So you're on the. You guys are some of you guys are on the bus. Some of you are sleeping. Some of you are not. You're on your way back to Shamakonda, so you can sleep for 3 hours, turn around, and come back.
Derek's awake, smiling, and kind of jiggling one knee while he's rubbing a sore spot on his chest. He suffered the critical blow from Ryu.
Can't believe the little Asian guy managed to get you up over his head.
I still can't believe Derek saved me from nebulous things you guys won't talk about, which leads me to believe it's a fucking trick.
It was a trick.
I knew it. I am smart. I used my brain meats.
Yeah, that was awesome. That short punch. Might have to try that one. I'm sure I could find a good spot to use it.
I can fix it if you want.
No, it's fine. I ain't worried.
You didn't end up with another kitchen utensil emblazoned upon your chest for all time.
No, I'd get that one healed. Only the one. Only the one.
And Jen, I didn't mean to vote for him. I didn't know that he was a Purcell.
What?
I'm still not entirely certain you're trying to steal my boyfriend away from me.
He was a doctor in my in the vault.
Uh-huh. So you like medical men, huh? Like a smart guy with a snappy hat?
No, I like men more like... No one.
Benefit of the doubt, I guess. What's really got me worried is that he's picked up some new French whore. I guess tomorrow will be enough time for me to just completely ruin his life by looking into that.
We ain't got much time before we're back on the bus.
Let's sleep when I'm dead.
Speaking of which, Derek
everyone's just obeying orders of the government. So.
I can imagine Derek with a big marker.
If I'd brought it.
You just drew the balls. You didn't draw the cock.
Because she has the biggest penis as it is.
Turn her into a Bolchinian.
General Manager Kurt Angle looks like he's about to slip off the flat Earth.
I'll look back into the bus as Dex awake.
Yeah?
Hey, Dex.
Hey, Derek.
You ain't, tapped out. You wouldn't be able to, show me that fight again with your,
Fine.
Thanks, buddy.
There's a real-time, from his perspective, playback of you fight... Well, I say you, but we'll get to that. Ryu fighting the sort of cartoon exaggerated version of you with a clown nose. And, every time you do something, it just goes... like that.
I'm laughing because I still get what I need out of this. You can keep it. That'll be Derek for the rest of the bus ride home, unless we're suddenly attacked by mole people or something.
Specifically mole people.
Specifically mole people.
I can't. Ken's not here, and the reason the mole pit men will attack is because the mole king wants to make Roxanne his queen.
Not Bonnie?
I don't have the biggest penis.
Think about it for half a second.
I know. Yeah.
Besides, Bonnie would be bad. All that light.
I'll blind them.
Yeah.
He wants to keep his one weakness close to him. And you need Roxanne to fight the mole people.
Ah, dear. Yes, the kids are in back talking about the unfairness of the video game competition and the Magical Gatherings tournament.
Oh, the
Where they
red
were
one.
decimated in every single category.
Talking about their Warhammer tournament upcoming.
That they're hopefully safe from pure devastation in.
I'm not letting Thomas play that. He's here for the gamer and nothing else. He's indulged himself enough.
And he has another Magic concert tournament to play.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And then comes the awkward question.
Where's Kichwa?
You guys get back? Professor Maldred dragged you into his office because he knows you're the one that did it.
I just been kind of giggling the whole time, but just a little bit.
There, he writes you out an official exemption from any physical training. Pure skull work for 2 weeks for you.
I mean, that ain't far off what I was doing anyway. I think this was worth it.
Now, you've also got a free time curtailment, no physical exercise or training in that either. And you're not allowed to fight anyone for 2 weeks.
For 2?
On penalty of just being sent to Toro Harad forever.
It's alright, Derek. We did it for the charity. Whatever charity it was.
I don't know why you can't be a more dutiful student like the Midnight Boy.
Is this what the kids are talking? Are we in the dark dimension?
Well,
Everything
the
is-
real world in 2020.
Everything seems
You think
backwards.
2020 is over, but 2021. I have to put up with your clowns on terrible shit.
Yeah, fair.
It's Wednesday and Ken isn't here yet, so it's only up from here.
Oh, he's missing out on the fun part.
I don't have a round yet. It's not a Wednesday.
You get back and we'll literally be like, order food.
So do I get to go to sleep now, or do you want me to write shit down?
We're going to need all your sleep tomorrow.
Actually, I don't know why that concerns me so much. I get that same feeling whenever you say anything.
Off to Betty Buys with you. Mustn't keep little Derek without his sleep.
Sure thing, Prof. I walk out of the horrific void that is his office very quickly
Good, good.
and off to my room.
Oh, your room.
Mhm.
How was that decorated again?
So we had a time skip in which I did some shopping, so I kind of wanted to go over this anyway. But you might have done something to it, so I guess tell me if I should stop.
I mean, that was the plan.
So one half at the moment would have been a strewn mess of random bits of scrap and broken machinery or things he was fixing.
Oh, sorry,
That he pulled on the
that's
sheet.
not there anymore.
What? And the other side was like band march and blackboards with things written on them relating to things he was fixing and a little bit of physics.
Your blackboards are clean.
What the hell happened? Step out of my room, look around for the nearest guard. They love me so much after the last event involving them.
One of them sees you looking over there and he's just like,
Hey, buddy. You know what happened in my room? All my shit's gone.
what?
I had a bunch of stuff. It's all gone.
Nothing can go missing around here.
Well, have a look. My room's fucking empty.
Alright, I will. That's fine.
What do you... There was shit everywhere. I had a bunch of
You've
stuff.
still got your terrible posters. You've still got all your bullshit.
What about all the shit...
That stupid beef shirt.
What about all the shit I bought from the scrapyard?
What? I don't know what was here before. Why would you buy scrapyard shit?
Fix it up. Why else?
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Look,
I was basically raised in a scrapyard for
hey,
quarters of my life.
that's not our fault. God God damn it.
What?
Wanders off.
You're having this stream.
Who took my shit? That's probably too much. Sort this out tomorrow.
He took my shit.
For now, I will go to bed angry.
Alvin?
Spent most of the ride in the bus with just hat over eyes, pretending to sleep, even though people know that he doesn't actually. When he sleeps, he turns back into a liquid. So lying. And when they got back to the base, it was just like the quietly scuttled off to his room. He's not talking to everybody after ducking out on the charity event.
So you'd be kind of annoyed to find someone like standing waiting for you beside your door in an orange sweater.
I'd be curious, huh? Hello.
Alvin, hi.
Yeah.
Do we have a problem?
No.
Because you've been avoiding me for weeks.
I've been avoiding everybody. Look, I literally took off. Nobody even noticed.
Huh?
I didn't get sold on the block for the creepy...
Not what this is about.
I mean...
And I thought we used to be okay, but I'm getting the increasing feeling that we're not.
No. I don't
Jesus,
see a
I'm
problem.
already hot and it's only been off for a few minutes.
Yeah.
I have to put it back on.
You know, we're fine. Just give me a couple of days to process, and then everything should be back to being right as rain. You know, you still working on the thing, getting the whiskey for our potential alien boxes?
Oh, I absolutely have a source for that.
I mean, they got to be interested in something that appreciates in value. That's the right word, right? Appreciates?
Yeah.
Goes up?
Yeah. You sure? There's nothing I can help you with?
No, I mean, I'm just glad to have you back. At the moment, honestly, my focus is a bit more on Johnny because, I mean, everybody has been all over welcoming you back, but not quite so much for Johnny, and kind of need to have a chat to him later on. But
I mean, you do live just down the hall.
Yeah,
the
but
perfectly round hall that is the only place anyone lives.
yeah, too true. But right now we got like 3 hours to sleep, and
I mean, you could have caught up on that on the bus, but you didn't.
yeah. Well, you know, everybody was already all happy and chatting. I was all good. I'm fine. Things are good. We're all fine.
Gives you a look like not sure if lying.
Definitely lying. Try and beat my deceive.
All right. With my perceive. I hate it when it just spins
Ooh, that's no good.
instead of rolling.
Now I have to remember what's the cap. My skill is over the cap, so it's 18. It would be 29.
You're all right. All right, if you're sure. It's just like you just feel like suddenly everything changed, and I don't know why. All right, good night, Alvin, or morning.
Yeah. Get some sleep, Steve.
Six in the morning. Your squad leader gets up and has probably been up for half an hour.
Never went to bed. Get up, have breakfast, get ready for the bus.
Wanda's outside your door.
Hey, Wanda.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm okay. It's been taxing, but
So you going to be up for this? I mean, like wide open spaces, large numbers of people.
I've done 2 days of it, and I'm slowly weaning off the meds. I've actually got to go get some more before we go. It's been tough.
Cool.
How are you going?
I'm fine. All good. Just as long as you're okay.
Go down to the doctor, get more meds.
Sliplock. We go through less food if we fill them up on meds.
That's only an afternoon's worth.
You get your own meds. This is my meds.
The first tablet designed for intravenous feeding. The image is cartoonish and illogical.
Derek will be in his room all morning and catch the bus at the last minute, angrily scribbling.
That's not going to be allowed to happen either. Someone's just going to ring on your doorbell at around about breakfast time. And your doorbell's like, ding, 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 ding. Someone at my door could be a cow.
Meat wagon, is that you?
Yeah, that's a custom doorbell specifically for a meat wagon. You must have won a competition for a custom doorbell.
Meat wagon is bacon. Meat wagon, another one of those bad.
I think meat wagon will have to be another one. Introducing pronghorn later
I
on.
thought like meat wagon would be part of Beef's Bizarre Adventure.
I'm concerned that
He has
this,
a bowler hat with
this
razor
AI
blades in it. He cuts up cows.
is turning more into
Meat wagon.
Stern-faced and grumpy-looking Derek opens the door.
A pink-clad Wanda clutching a panda looks up at you. Morning! I'm awake!
Yes, you are. What, you after something?
I thought you made me pretty bummed after you got punished by Professor Mildred for being very funny.
It was the best thing I think I've done this whole time. Yeah, it's not so bad. I'm more mad about all my shit gone missing.
Missing?
You know anything about that? Click, click.
No, unless you're talking about your clothes, in which case, like, the laundry service does take...
No, I had a bunch of shit. It's
Well,
fine.
Like, when you push the little lever, the water swirls around and it all goes away, though.
It was stuff I bought in town.
Someone's been stealing from you?
Yeah, I'm putting together a list.
Checking it twice.
Just gonna say that. Gonna find out how many bullets I need.
Anyone sus?
Well, we were all in town, but Tarias wasn't with us.
Oh God!
Well, what was taken?
I had a bunch of I had a damaged air compressor. I had a bunch of tools.
Your tools are still there.
Well, they would have been broken tools he'd have been repairing
Oh.
too. I had a couple alternators I was gonna fix up.
Glaze. Uh-huh.
You know, just cost saving stuff or stuff I couldn't couldn't rightly buy brand new.
And someone's taken all your stuff?
Yeah, and I think security might be in on it.
Security wouldn't do that.
Oh, you remember the last time I got involved with security and woke everyone up?
That was your fault.
Yeah, so I think they're working against me because of it.
They're not trying to hold a grudge professionally. Besides, you're missing breakfast. Come on. Don't let your bad mood steal your nutritional balance.
Yeah, FUD.
No
Ooh.
food.
Wait, real food?
Actual food.
This could assuage my anger temporarily.
Chef said he felt bad for us on account of the professor being sold in an auction, so we're going to miss out on his tutelage for a while.
For a while?
Well, he's going to have to go on a date, right? Which means he's going to need to go to a clinic so he can get all his wrinkles pulled back.
Oh, she's dead.
This is why you're on my team, Wanda.
Well, you get ready and put some pants on.
I will do so.
Having heard food, Alvin will be down in the cafeteria and it will be real food.
Mm-hmm.
No. real food, like the stuff Dexy gets.
Like bacon, eggs, pancakes,
Huh.
and got coffee. Look, we're not miracle workers.
I
We're
don't
just
know.
magic genies who run a kitchen.
I don't know.
Jeez.
It's just like there's a voice in the back of my head that's just going like, trap, trap. It's a trap. There's a
I
trap.
have a button for that too. I'm not going to push it though. Or am I? No,
Unless.
I'm not going to push it. Ah.
We didn't see that coming.
Yes, you did. I'm always fascinated by your mysterious bottles of cum.
Steven just fucking powers through the soda streams, dude.
Oh, is that what they are? I almost bought one of those.
Cold. It's fucking cold.
Yeah. They're really good.
Put it on freeze blast before I came here, just to give it the extra chill.
I bought ice cube trays. They arrived today. The ice is still not done.
I mean, if Soviet was here,
They're
should just chill
they're
it for us.
fairly big ice chunks, so they're actually slightly too big. They're a bit bigger than what they said they were, so they don't fit conveniently into the area that I'm just kind of annoyed. But it's like, oh, ice now, yes. Alvin's, there's a little pink thing outside Alvin's door exchange.
He was already at the cafeteria.
Did you know that?
In the background, Derek rappelling down.
Oh, hey Derek, you heard we had food?
Yeah.
Real legitimate food?
Apparently, it's a byproduct of my epic prank.
What?
Maldred's going to be away for a while. Or something. They felt bad. I don't know if Wanda was telling the truth.
What did you do?
I put him up in that date auction.
Oh, yeah, totally knew about that.
Brought in $100,000.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes. Jesus. He was cute.
Surely that's got to bring
Wait.
me some good karma.
Wait, if they paid that much for him, what did they pay for Steph?
Much less.
I don't remember. Who even won Steph?
That's twice I've won her now.
Hey. Nice.
Yeah, cool. Jennifer's just sitting there, slicing her food up, just looking at you.
Did you actually see who won me?
Who did win Barney?
Can't remember.
No, it wasn't ever mentioned.
Oh, just like
Wasn't it John Cena?
No, that was who got Anne. Because someone would have bid for her.
I bet as high as I could.
He has no money. He probably spends it all on barrels full of bricks.
And junk.
So he could just crawl into them and... Yeah, and all that junk he has in his room.
Yep.
Had. And if I bid on you, someone probably would have just whisked you away. Just like the rest of my crap.
I'm not your crap.
No,
First
but-
of all.
Fuck it.
You wish.
You know, they do say, Mr. Mime, Derek Strug, not Derek of the Silver Tongue for a reason.
Derek of the Silver Tongue. Derek's hair suddenly becomes long, flowing, and blonde.
Oh, God,
He gets
yeah.
like more angular cheekbones.
Can I see this?
Like a big, like Mills and Boone shirt. with ruffles. Yes, you can. Derek of the Silver Tongue. and then Derek and Derek's voice is like, well, sort of like his voice, but not quite. It's like, come away with me across the sea when no one needs question our love again.
Gay.
And just like, gay. God, I forgot what food tasted like. It's almost like we were being fed nutritionless garbage.
Well, we were.
Almost like.
Dixie like eats 3 strips of bacon, then she's like, "Oh, ooh, that's enough for me." Do you want this?
My phone is ringing for some reason.
Yes.
What the?
Not fair.
She alright? Was she replaced by a
Well, if she's not using her
alien?
powers, she's fine. She only needs to eat that much to replenish her energy for the powers. The phone call I got earlier on, I should check the message. I thought I'd better do it while we had a spare moment. Cool.
Aiden hasn't exploded a puppy or something?
No, I went to buy a phone today and they gave me a 64 gig one instead of a...
I never checked if we're on circle or but
Instead of a what?
we're on circle.
My old one's just going to have to keep going. So, late in the morning, you arrive at the Shinzikawa estate, surrounded by tall trees and hedges. It's smaller than a lot of palatial rich guy fag estates, like, say, the Drake Manor, the largest property in the city, devoted to a residence. But nonetheless, here it is. A sloping artificial hill with a house on top, stretching down to gardens with a nice little artificial pond. It's in a strange foreign style.
I'll open the gate.
Yeah, that's not a problem. You have the key. You do that.
Go in and lock it behind me.
Okay. Locks with a clunk.
And I'll go down to the house.
Go up to the house.
So I go up to the house.
Yes, the driveway is made of cultivated dirt, packed really solidly, bordered by brick. Little rows of hedges and flowers.
Yep.
Up to the house, there it is, large, multi-storied and empty.
Okay, close that door.
I'll have a walk through the house, just take a note of what is what and where is where.
There's statues and glass cabinets with things in them.
I'll get a pad later and I'll write everything up, but at the moment I'm just having a look around.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go outside and have a look around outside. I'll find a room that's more quiet and out of the way. Easily maintained. And I'll put that as
It's
my...
a nice little empty room.
Yeah.
Or you're looking for one with a bed in it.
Well, a bed in it preferably, but the smaller, easier to keep, so I'm not going to damage anything.
I mean, there isn't such a thing.
Okay.
Maybe you could move a bed into one of the small janitor's closets.
No, I'll take one room, but it'll be the smallest room I could find.
Okay.
The least... No, they're all as ornate as each other, aren't they?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Turns out they solved the whole thing with just a couple of phone calls, like minutes later, and I was just like, "Why'd you fucking call me first?"
Because you're so dependable.
I'll go have a look outside as well.
Okay. It's dark.
Yeah. I don't know if there's lights and stuff on or...
Seems pretty quiet here, like the trees and that seem to keep the noise of the city back to a good extent. You're just sort of left with the distant murmuring of the city and the wind rushing through the leaves and your own thoughts.
I'll go find a place to sleep and then head back to the convention centre the next day.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
Choose, I don't mind that night anyway. If there's something happens, she wouldn't even notice.
Where is Thomas going to return to after his lengthy conversation?
I mean, like, back to under my house, really.
Interesting.